at the RNC as Mike Pence accepts his party's nomination for the vice presidency. Meanwhile, protests lead to more than a dozen arrests. Good evening. Thank you for joining us at 11. I'm Mike Jackson. Here's what the Indiana governor told the convention crowd in Cleveland tonight.
Now, if you know anything about Hoosiers, you know we love to suit up and compete. We play to win. That's why I joined this campaign in a heartbeat. You have nominated a man for president who never quits, who never backs down.
We have team coverage of the convention. NBC4's Olivia Fecto is outside the arena where protests have continued all day and all evening. But let's start with Colleen Marshall inside Quicken Loans Arena with what Ohioans think of Mike Pence. Colleen?
Well, they seem to be soundly behind him, as did all of the other delegates in this room tonight. He got an amazing reception to a powerful speech. I want to tell you just a second, though, about the other big story of the night tonight, Mike, which is Ted Cruz, who took the stage here at the convention, was expected to formally endorse Donald Trump, did not do that. He was essentially booed off the stage. I caught up with one man who's pretty typical of a former Cruz supporter and his reaction to what happened here tonight.
My opinion is that Ted Cruz failed tonight to do what the party needed. This convention's about uniting the party to elect Donald Trump. He didn't do that. He failed.
Now, who they think did not fail was Mike Pence. He got a really warm reception, as we said. Earlier tonight, I touched base with some of the Ohio and Indiana delegates to hear what they think about the new vice presidential nominee. Republicans are celebrating the ticket they believe can help them reclaim the White House, dancing in the aisles on night 3 of the RNC, and wearing their convictions on their heads.
My governor's on there, my congressman, my U.S. senator.
This is my first convention, so I thought I had to make one. I thought it was mandatory.
Indiana delegates tell me their governor is worth celebrating.
And he's a happy conservative. He's an optimistic conservative. So many of them get the rap for being angry about everything. That's not who he is.
He's a listener. He can build consensus and work with people from all walks of life.
Critics, though, say Pence has no interest in building bridges to the LGBT community. He's often called anti-gay. And he's backed a defunding of Planned Parenthood, popular liberal causes. But that won't cost him any votes here.
I definitely think he gives the conservative view, which is essential. So I believe that he'll supply a very needed existence with the ticket.
And Ohio delegates say he's got what Trump does not: experience in government.
Going to be a wonderful counterbalance to Donald Trump. Mike Pence knows a lot about every area of the government.
Now, Mike Pence is fond of saying that he is a Christian first, a conservative second, and a Republican third. And that message was so well received by this crowd tonight, Mike. It'll be interesting to see how the headlines play out tomorrow between Mike Pence and Ted Cruz. Live in Cleveland, Colleen Marshall, NBC4.